You know, some days you come to work, you be excited to be there. Other days you come to work, you be like,
nigga, if you don't get the fuck out my face.
This is one of those days for me.
The joke is over. It was all shits and giggles when the girls had an app for the men. And you mean to tell me the men have an app for the women? I'm like sweating. Oh my gosh, cause
stop hoeing around. You're not good at it. Well, you are good at it. I mean, if that's not the look of a woman that's remembering that orgy with the International Midgets Club.
She belongs to the streets.
Why do it look like you remembering it with such reverence?
Cause I'm a hoe, you know I'm a hoe.
The T app was meant for women to expose like violent men, men that hit women, men that cheat, men that spread STDs.
I guess I was just thinking of a guy I kind of like.
You know, stuff like that. But somehow it turned into like defamation of character. Like, it just seems like it's a bunch of messy hoes that are on there mad because a guy probably hit and got up out of there, and they're mad and their pride is so hurt that they have to wait on the app and be like, oh, and his teeth are yellow. Then when you look at the type of people that are on the T app, it's like, you really didn't even love yourself anyway.
None of us do.
Because why were so many of you women dealing with this type of man that looks like this? High value men are not doing this dumbass shit. They're not playing games, doing childish shit that these girls be talking about. They're not dealing with childish females. Like, this is what happens when you lower your standards. You have high standards, you have a better quality in life. You don't have to wait in line on the T app. You don't. Next time, deal with a man with money, okay? Because when he has money, you care about that shit.
Lady, they can't mess with men with money. That's the point of the T app. These are the only guys us women collectively can get. So here, let me give you the T on this guy that you and I can only get. You can't get dudes with money. You'd have got a way better wig if you could get a dude with money. Come on now, dog. Come on now, Penelope Man. That's not your hair. That's a wig or a sew-in or a lace front. We're hip to that game. What, you light skinned, so people gonna think I'm exotic. This my hair, I got Indian in my family. You bald headed bitch.
You got a whole app talking about dudes to a bunch of women who ain't got no dudes. Because us married women, we don't be hanging out on these weird little apps. Okay, we got, oh my God, we gotta go do real woman stuff. I don't have time to be playing these strange social media video games that y'all women are playing on these apps. You got time to make a whole profile on a weird app like this and then spend hours and hours and hours of your day scrolling through everybody's feed to hear what they're talking about?
What is
You're a loser.
What's this woman stuff you gotta go do?
I gotta take care of my children. I need to prep the next meal that is going to be eaten around here. I gotta fold up laundry. I have to sweep the floors. I have to do myself up because my husband is about to come home from work. I have to contact certain people in my life, like appointments that need to be made, things that need to get done around here. I don't have time, the leisure time, to be sitting on here playing what to us women is a video game, just socializing and gossiping all day long about a bunch of nonsense.
These apps are like video games to women?
Absolutely. Why do you think they on it all the damn time? Y'all got no lives. Y'all are losers. Y'all are the same as these dudes that live in their mom's basement on Discord all hours of the day and the night. You guys are not different than those guys.
That's called a femcel.
I would be embarrassed to go on some app that everybody can see to ask a bunch of other lonely women if my choice of loser dudes are or aren't good picks. Like, excuse me? I'm about to ask a bunch of single mothers with no daddies in their life what they think about guys who I'm potentially opening my legs for.
Wait, you think these single women didn't have their fathers in their lives?
I'm talking about they don't got their kids' fathers in their lives. Oh. You can't even keep a man you already slept with around to father his children. You can't even do that, and I'm going to ask you your opinion about what I'm doing in my love life?
Well, now, there's an interesting point.
This message is for my husband. Honey, please come on. I'm outside, and I'm getting tired of being out here. It's weird out here. You need to come on and find me so that we both can go inside. This man with skinny legs and parrot-toe feet just tried to talk to me, and he was bald-headed. Nothing against bald-headed men. Love y'all. Honey, please come on. It's weird. It's getting really weird out here. And you leaving me out here unprotected.
I don't need a man.
Please. We have to talk about this later too, because you've been taking your precious time We have to discuss that. I don't like that. Please come on. Come on.
Listen, you're not gonna like it when I say this, but your husband has a wife. Yeah. He ran into another. You was.
I don't need a man.
And he was.
And the masters of the universe.
I don't mean to say letting you, like he has any control over you.
I don't need no nigga, y'all be in the way.
You know what I'm saying? You were doing your thing and then some other girl saw him doing his thing and ran into him. Yeah. This other independent woman who actually wanted a man. She was a go-getter. Yeah, she went out and got him. Yeah. So, but you were all good. I mean, you did choose the bear. You did choose the bear, and you got every right to do what you want to do. We believe in you. Women can do everything that a man can do, which is why you should exercise your knowledge of that fact and approach your husband. Oh, right, because you think he should leave his current wife for you. Maybe you should see what the bear's doing.
I think I will.
What's good, bro? What you want? What you looking at? What? God. She got a fat old booty. Ooh, hey.
I'm a woman. I have the degrees. I guess you would say I make the money. But I thought it was like common knowledge that wasn't gonna like help me get a man. Like, I feel like I keep having the same conversations over and over, like with my friends. And like, man, the more money I got, the harder it is dating, the more this or that. I'm like, no shit, Sherlock. Like, we're all in the same boat. But it's like, I don't think that was the intention. When you're making, all the money and stuff, our money is our money. Like, our degrees and stuff are for us. Like, you wanted to be a doctor since you were a kid. Did you think that you becoming a doctor was going to make it easier for you to get a man?
Yes!
Like, did you think you making $1 million a year was going to make it easier for you to get a man?
Yes.
Men play on a different scoreboard than us, and I think they don't care because they know that for the most part, most women are not going to break bread with them.
We don't need you to break bread with us. I don't mean we don't need, like, I don't need your money. I mean, your funds are of no consequence. That's what I mean. Like, before you ran into, like, I've been paying my rent since I was 18. Not just the men that you claim you want, the man that I had to be. Like, I had to move out of my parents' house. That had nothing to do with you. I had to build relationships with people. I had to do that. I couldn't fall back on my looks. I had to have charisma. I had to figure that out. You actually need a guy to break bread with you if you are going to have a kid, because you want a kid. You're running out of eggs. That's what menopause is. Men. Whoa. Pause. We only got a few more eggs left. You better get it together. Okay, Daphne? Now you can keep going now.
Like, most women, when they get a lot of money, we're getting prenuptial agreements. Like, damn right. If I had millions of dollars before I married you and you were making $100K a year, I'm getting a prenuptial agreement. But if it was like the shoe was on the other foot, we'd be like, oh, well, you're thinking about divorce. Like, why? I don't even know why you're thinking about that.
See there? Thanks for keeping it 100. I don't even think she meant to. You're an expense. You're like a pair of Jordans. You're like a nice watch. You're like a nice tuxedo. I know you hate to hear that, but you're one of my things. I value you as my thing, but I can get another thing. You should also. Because
I don't need a man.
You know what I'm saying? Do we even want to hear this lady any further?
Hell no. To the no, no, no. Yeah, to the no.
My name's Chloe, and I'm a reluctant heterosexual, which means I'm attracted to men against my will. Ick. Men are gross, inconsiderate, and scary. I have to share my location with my friends every time I go on a first date, and yet I love them so much.
Hey, what's up?
Hi, I'm Chloe.
Nice to meet you. My name is Mahad Akhlaq.
Men only have one thing on their mind, shaboinking. Life would be so much simpler if I was a lesbian, but I'm not. And believe me when I tell you, I have tried thousands of times. I'm just programmed to be attracted to men. Hi, do you need help with anything?
Oh, no, I don't need any help. I'm all good. Thanks, though.
Okay. Reluctant heterosexuals. We've been keeping the species alive since the beginning of time.
He's off! He's off. Hey!
But why you mad though? Because you really do need a man, especially to be your butler, or in times of danger apparently, or because we got it on tape.
Got him! Got him!
You salty bitch.
Hey Jay, remember you thought I was just gonna be old crackhead, was never gonna get my life together? But look at me now, I got a brand new whip, got the fly gear. Yeah, you should have stayed with me, girl. You made a mistake. Told you, baby. It's all right here, everything you want. Look at me. Styling and profiling, looking good, life is treating me.
That's why, like I said in the previous segments, I had to move out at 18, start my own thing, build my own empire. So at 40, 50 years old, I wouldn't be looking like this. That had nothing to do with you. You don't get that?
Personally, I don't think she does.
Every single time I tell myself, man, you young, man, it's okay to not have a wife right now. You don't need to settle down. You just slow down, just live your life. These old heads prove me right every single time. Give me the wife. Give me the wife. Slim Thug, Shaquille O'Neal, Shannon Sharp. They just some old losers. Oh, my God. Oh my God. I was reading a book or listening to a podcast. I can't remember, but it was just talking about some things that you don't want to be as a man. One of the things you don't want to do is just chase women your whole life. Being a womanizer, that should never, ever add up to being anything that's taking you away from your family and family time is taking away from the natural joy of your life, the natural wealth in life and living, making life worth living, chasing money your whole life. That makes life not worth living. Who are you getting all this money to spend it with if it's not family? You know what I'm saying? If you want to be a womanizer and you chase women your whole life, who are you enjoying? Are you just trying to prove to other men that you are the best predator? I don't understand. This ain't the jungle. Like, Shaq, if you really was concentrated on your passions and your families and staying disciplined, you literally could have been the best player to ever live. Easy. You run around chasing tail and eating cheeseburgers and run. Come on, man. Not even showing up to workouts. No discipline. I don't want to be like a man like that. I don't care how much money Shaq got. I would never want Shaq's life. To pass away that way? No. Slim Thug does so much for the community. But now we got to see you in this loser-ass light because you can't just settle down and develop your character enough to be with one woman. You chasing around women 15 years younger than you, 20 years younger than you. It's just a bad look, no matter how much you do in the community. If you don't have the discipline and the wherewithal to keep a good woman by your side, a lot of people going to look at you sideways. I'm just saying, Shannon Sharp, you could be mentoring the youth. You grew up poor in the country. You could be helping out these young men in a personal way, not just giving money, but you running around with OF girls, getting caught up, getting lawsuits, losing your money. I'm telling you, man, all of these things take you away from the natural joys and the natural wealth of life. Y'all not enjoying the fruits of y'all labor. I know a lot of dudes gonna say, man, I'd take Shaq life any day. Well, that's you, and that's why you, and I'm me. Cause I don't need all the money in the world. I need enough money where my family can feel financially stable and free to do what we like to do. That's how much money I need. I got a number in my head. I don't need the number that you need me to have. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to have all the women in the world. I need to have the confidence and swag to back the right woman. That's all I need.
boom bip, the boom, the bip, the boom bip, the boom bip, the boom, the bip, the boom bip.